Going on? What's going on, everybody? All right, let me invite a couple people. We getting started with another interview. Y'all already know how we do. Get a couple people invited into the party. Get this thing started. You know? Ready, everybody? We're just getting everybody invited. You know, have a very special guest today. Today will be like more. This is family, actually. I can't even say nothing. This is family, and family just tends to rock together. I got to make sure I shout out my dog, so she's doing her thing. Oh, God dang it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, Littlefoot 16 and T Tyler 70.5. How y'all doing today? Leave it, everybody. Got another swell interview for y'all today. Cause y'all know how I do. These people invited. Trotsky, what's up, fam? What's good with you, bro? Trying to wave it, everybody. The thing moves slow. I'm just waiting for my guest to come in for this interview. I thank y'all for going ahead stepping in. Oh Lord, hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, Dro, say the word, man. Just let me know. You already know you was on. Hey, bro, your episode was so lit, bro. We really do need to do another one, man. Cause for real, we had a great time, man. Just trying to get the guests on in here. Okay. Try that one more time. Send them another invite. Yeah, I actually remember I had to put that in the front of the video, man. I put that in the whole front of the video. Like I had to, man. That thing was too funny. There we go. All right. All right. I think we got the guests up in here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's live right there. Hey there, cuz.
All
How
right.
you doing?
Hey, James.
What's going on, man? What we gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the show, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy James J. You are now watching your favorite podcast, talk show, whatever you want to call it. Talking shit about shit. The show where we have fun, get lit, and thank God while we doing it, man. We got a very, very special guest in the building today, man. She is an entrepreneur. She has her own fashion clothing store. And I just want to say this is family right here. So don't play at me by this and now. Hey,
Hey,
we got
everybody.
Tracy Ward in the building, baby. What's going on, cuz?
Not much. What's going on, James?
Not much, just happy to have you on the show finally. We was been supposed to do this, but hey, it's all in God's timing.
It's here now. Everything happened at the time it's supposed to happen.
Amen, amen, amen. All right, so like just to start off, like what you got going on like within the next couple months? Like how's the shop doing? Like what's up?
Okay, let me introduce myself. First off, my name is Tracy Ward. I own TRACYS Fashions here in Dothan, Alabama. Um, the location is 808 West Burtishaw Street. For those who aren't familiar, I have a lot of specials coming around the holidays, whether it be the purse sets, the men's sets. We got a little something for everybody.
All right, all right. Hey, look at my girl, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. All right. We usually do the drink of the week segment, but since you ain't here in person, because like I actually like my guests to actually be able to taste the drink,
Well, I'll
we
do
getting
it
it
for
together.
you.
Oh, she doing it for me. Hey, see that family right there, boy. That family right there got your back always. But what we gonna do, we're gonna go into the second segment, which is not the first segment. It's called the guest spotlight. And that's why I ask you 5 questions just about you, about your business, and about like just how you came to be with your entrepreneurship. You ready?
Okay. Sure,
All
let's
right.
go.
First question. What has
Mm-hmm.
been the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome with starting a new business?
Fear. And I
Mm,
say fear. Um, Fear comes to play in a lot of things when you're starting a new business. Fear you're not gonna make it.
right.
Fear you're not gonna be able to get the kind of customers that you're looking for. Fear that you're not gonna be able to make the kind of profit that you're looking for. So I'll say fear, but we also have to understand that fear keeps us from moving forward with those things. So I advise everybody just don't listen to that fear. Just go on, do what you got to do for you.
Because fear can do one or two things. It can either push you to be great or push you to
Or
stay in
it's
your
gonna
shell and
stop
do nothing.
you. Yeah,
Mm.
it allow you. It can stop you from doing whatever you're trying to do for yourself.
Amen, amen. All right, that's a good first answer. All right, second question. What do
Okay.
you enjoy and or hate about being a new business owner?
I enjoy communicating with my customers, seeing everybody happy
Right,
with their purchase, and being able to communicate with them. First off, you always got to communicate with your customers, because without your customers, you don't have a business.
right,
Um, and the worst part is patience, waiting on it to get to where I want it to be. Patience.
right. I understand that completely because even on my side, like with the show, with singing, like
Mm,
like like the whole entrepreneurship thing, it just takes work because you actually have to find your niche. You have to find the people that like what you're putting out, and then promote
right,
to them. You can't just promote to everybody and think, oh, maybe they'll
right,
catch it. You gotta like find your demographic and promote to that. So one is finding your demographic. Two is actually promoting to that demographic, right? So that you can gain their trust in their business. So I understand that
right.
completely.
Yes.
All right. Third question.
Mm-hmm.
What are the top 3 things you look for when choosing something to sell in your store?
Um, Quality.
Right,
Always quality over quantity.
right.
Because if you're going to purchase a whole lot of stuff and the quality ain't good, then guess what? Your profit is going down the drain because the quality isn't good. Um, I think about just I guess making that customer happy, making that person feel beautiful or handsome and whatever it is, just looking good, confident wise or otherwise in what they purchase.
Right. Okay.
And the third one, I just love to see people happy. There's no
Mm.
explanation. That sums it up.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And it's good that you think like that because most people just nowadays they just try to sell. And you can
No, I don't
sell.
want to be just about selling, because
Yeah.
I don't want, for me, it's not about the money, because if I treat my customers right, that will come. So
Right.
in return, you need to treat your customers right anyway, period, because they
Mm.
make your business. They are your business. Without your customers, you don't have a business.
Mm. Ooh, I see. Ooh. There we go. God dang. Good answer. Good answer. God dang. All right. Fourth question.
Uh-huh.
When in your mind did you say fashion was for you?
Well, I'll say 2000 and I'll say a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Fashion came into mind a couple of years ago, but because of fear of not making it and in my mind of not making it and not succeeding and getting to the point to where I want to get, fear kept me from doing that. But listening to your mom in my head telling me
Right.
not to give up. So guess what? I made a decision that this time I wasn't gonna let fear win. So I am an overcomer of fear. So that's where I'm at. So 2 years ago. And I'm here
That's
today.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, we got a question. We got a question coming in from one of the people watching. They say, "Do you have an online store?"
Yes, I do. You can go to www.tracy, that's TRACY, fashions at gmail.com.
Okay, okay. You know, just got to make sure we plug everything. You know. All right, we got one more question for this segment. You ready?
Yes.
Who has been the biggest inspiration when it comes to your style?
My kids.
Mm.
My kids. My kids have been my biggest inspiration for everything. I don't want to just build a fashion. I want to build a legacy for them.
Right.
And that's what I'm striving for. So yeah, my children.
Mm. That's what's up.
And of
That's how
course the
you.
Most High. We
Of
can't leave
course,
him
you
out.
already know. That comes without saying. Yes, my sister.
What?
Jesus.
What? You
But
already
all
know
right, man.
it.
Hey man, but all right, that was a good second segment, man. I love that segment because it gives us a chance to get to know you. Now this segment right here, ah, this is
Woo!
always a segment that causes people to kind of feel away, and it's called nigga. You know,
Okay.
it's that type of segment. Like, there's no other word to explain like what's going on in the world except that. And
Okay.
unfortunately, today I got to talk about a messed up segment, or a messed up part of the segment, because it's like, why would you? What would possess you to do this? Unfortunately, there was a statue. It was given to George Floyd. You know, George Floyd was the man who died, who was killed by the police officer. Police officer
Right.
was on his neck and killed him. They promoted a statue to him. They gave him a beautiful statue. Someone actually came and vandalized it just because they came to Union Square and vandalized this man's memorial statue. Like, I don't know. It's just like these things have to be talked about, and I don't want to give it clout, but I just want to like put it out there to the world that racism is real, and it's like people have such a warped view of what life is about and what human life is now, especially nowadays. And like,
Right.
I don't know, just to me, it's just like that's so heartless and so cold to do that
Right.
for someone who was killed in cold blood, not a man who was hurting people, a man who was killing people, a man who was literally just like, walking, and then now all of a sudden he comes up dead. He's crying for his mama, like on camera. They show him
Right.
asking for his mom. He's a grown man, and you telling me they give him a statue to promote his life and saying he didn't die in vain, and y'all got the right, and y'all feel y'all have the right to vandalize it? Like, what do you think about that?
No, they don't have the right to vandalize that. But I will say this. We are living in a world where a lot of things are going on at this point in time. And for me, and I'm speaking for me, whether it
Right.
be racism, vandalism, or anything else, for me, I have to take it to God and give it to God. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because He's the only one that can change anything that's going on right here in this world that we live in. So for me, my answer would be to just continue to pray for those who vandalize him, because in the end, God got a last say. He did say He's judge and juror. So just give him to God. That's my best answer.
Mm. And I completely understand that. And it's like I feel you. And it's like forgiveness
And
is the
it's
thing
hard to
that
do. It's
God's
hard
working
to
on with
do.
me. Because it's like I want to, but it's like, come on, man. Like this is a dead man. Like, it's just saying like he was killed in senseless violence for no apparent reason by someone who's supposed to be protecting us. And y'all telling me y'all gonna vandalize this man's statue? Like, and I'm not gonna say I can't forgive. I'm gonna say it's more of the human in me that says I don't want to forgive. Is that because you got two sides, and
Well,
it's
that's
that one
human
side that's
nature.
saying forgive. Yeah,
That's human nature because you are upset about what happened to him. You are upset about what happened to his memorial as being torn down and ripped apart. That's almost like how can I say this? I can't even think of the word, but anyway, I agree with you wholeheartedly on everything you're saying. Cause
yeah,
I'm mad about it. I'm pretty sure you and I aren't the only ones that are mad about it. I mean, we could be mad about it and upset about it. You know what I'm saying? And we can try to protest and try to do all types of things as far as changes. But I also feel like not only do we have to give it to God, but we as Black people in a whole, we got to start uplifting each other, stop tearing each other down, stop worrying about if the other one is doing more than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Help one another. You know what I'm saying? Just help one another. We are so against each other in a lot of things. For me, I just say, yet again, just pray about it, give it to God. Because that's the only answer. I mean, I can be mad all day long, but at the end of the night, what can I do?
No,
I mean, I'm not gonna go out here and vandalize anything myself in retaliation and go to jail for what?
Yeah, that's stupid. I'm not
gonna do that.
No,
I got a family to live for. You know, I just take it to God in prayer. He said, give it to him. You know, he'll change things. We may not see those changes right then and there, but I guarantee you, if you continue to pray about those things and take it to the altar and give it to him, you will eventually see those changes. He didn't say he's going to do it right then. He said, when I come, I'm always on time. I'm never late. So just give it to him and let him handle it because that is his job. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he says he's going to do.
Amen. 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 Give a hand clap for that, y'all. God dang. I need some. Give me some. If you're watching, give some hand claps for that. That was a great answer, man. And speaking of the Lord and speaking of divine intervention, we're gonna go into this next segment. Now, this is the last segment, but I love to end off on this segment because it just gives us such an uplift because I've heard stories of people's the whole top of their car it's been ripped off and it's just the seat left. I've heard people it's mind blowing how God works, man, how God sees fit to keep us here when some people he says, it's time to come home. All right, this segment is called Testimony Time. And it's a time where we thank God for just bringing us through that one situation that kind of pivoted our lives and said, hey, Lord, I got to look to you. I can't look nowhere else. Do you have a story that you could tell us that would give us that uplift?
I do. I am what I like to call a walking living testimony.
Amen.
In November 2014, I got stabbed 3 times. And while I was pinned down and being stabbed, I should have been praying for myself, but I was praying for him. I was asking God to forgive him. I didn't know if I was going to make it out of there. I had to literally beg for my life. Beg for my life. I made it. I'm still standing. Yes, I saw my life flash before me. Yes, I saw myself being taken away from my children and my grandchildren. But God, whatever the enemy thought he had for me, that God kept me, and he kept me for a reason. I'm here. I'm standing, and I'm proud of it. And I advise anybody that's out here, if you're going through anything, bad relationship, domestic violence, whatever, ain't that much love in the world that you got to stay, get out. All the sorries, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to change. Don't do it. Leave. Leave. And when I made that decision to leave, guess what? It almost cost me my life. And I'm still here. So, yeah, that's my testimony.
Amen. Well,
I'm here. And that's only by God's grace. I should have been praying for me. But guess what? The God in me kept praying for him while he was stabbing me.
And all I can say to end that segment is God is real, baby. That's something real, baby. And I thank God that you still here. I thank
Your
God.
volume down, James.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't hear me?
Your volume.
Make sure. You get me now? Get me?
Mine's
Yeah.
up. I can't hear you.
Oh Lord. Hello, hello. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me now?
Still can't hear you.
Oh Lord. Oh, forgive me. Sorry, I'm my volume acting crazy. All right. Can you hear me now, or I'm still ah. All right, y'all. So okay. My guest can't hear me. That the problem, right? That the problem right there. I got to make sure my guest can hear me. Maybe I'm trying to turn my sound up. Come all the way. Hello, check, 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 check. You hear me?
I can't hear you.
Uh, okay, okay, okay. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna bring you back in. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Sorry, but we got to cut it short real quick. We're gonna be right back to finish up this interview. All right.